What's going on, my fellow residents? It's been TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue through our journey through Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. In the last episode, oh goodness, it's been a while, but last episode we ended up doing a bunch of missions as Galeth. I made sure to remember the name Galeth this time and not Goliath. I honestly don't know why I said Goliath that one time. It was literally that one time in the video too, but whatever. It's Galeth. I have that known now. Hopefully I won't make that mistake again, because if I do, I'll be very, very sure to point it out. But, oh goodness. Now we need to do Shell-Shocked Heart. But first, as usual, gotta pickpocket. I keep forgetting. Like, I can't keep going away from this game for too long, because I keep forgetting that I have the stupid ability where I can continue to pickpocket. Well, no, I can continue to move while I'm pickpocketing a guard. And it throws me off way more often than I should have it throw me off. But that's mainly, like I said, I don't play the game. When, by the way, sorry about that. Because, like, oh my goodness. It's good that I do 2 Let's Plays at a time, because that way if one Let's Play... Oh, no. You didn't die. Okay. Anyways, let's just run. It's good that if one Let's Play ends up not, going all the way out, then, I have the other one to back up on. But at the same time, that still doesn't excuse my laziness for one video game, but not the other.
Hurry up, slowpoke.
Whatever, just don't lose it, Sly.
Alright, so again, we're doing another trailing mission, and I wish I could actually hear the quotes, because I have the TV turned down. Let me turn it up. And the reason why I have my TV turned down so low is because I don't want you guys having echo in the background, because I do notice that, like, in some Let's Play episodes, there is, like, echo in it, like, and it's annoying, because, like, I really don't like it, but I also need to hear the game sometimes, and by having the echo, well, not the echo, and by having it so I can hear it, I don't know, are you gonna turn around? Hopefully not. Anyways, but by having the TV turned up so loud so that I can hear it, you guys also hear it echo through the mic, which is unfortunate. I've had issues with that before. And what's worse is that it's also very dependent on just what games that I play, because some games are, for whatever odd reason, just in general louder than others, and I have to be careful, because I'm pretty sure if I get caught by any guard, the Black Knight will immediately catch me. But yeah, the Black Knight is just lumbering around, doing a little bit of ranting, just as any other Sly Cooper villain for the most part. A lot of them do that, because I remember the, what was it? The villain of the last Sly Cooper episode. Yeah, he ended up ranting like a lot.
Going into the blacksmith shop. Should I follow him inside?
Now, I'll take it from here, Sly. I should be able to get inside through that hatch on the roof. Time to get some answers.
It's kind of weird that Bentley is the one who specifically does it, because Sly could easily just go in off of Bentley's orders. I don't know why he decided to, well, I don't know why Bentley decided to take action and go inside himself instead of having Sly do it, because Sly, let's face it, just based off of the fact that Bentley's in a wheelchair alone, despite him having all the gadgets and junk, Sly is more athletic. What's the other word? Is there a word for agility that is somewhat like athletic? I don't think there is. Well, Sly has more agility, for lack of a word, than Bentley does. So, like, in order to get past, like, certain things or whatever, and Sly is by not definition, it's like the biggest definition of stealth in this game. Murray definitely isn't. Bentley is a little bit. It was definitely more in Sly 2 because he didn't have the wheelchair and junk, but at the same time, it's like Sly does better at thievery stuff than any of the other characters.
I could turn those laser fields off with my darts.
Yep, so we will do that, but we do still have to mess with the bombs and junk. Unfortunately, well, I don't even know why the Black Knight doesn't hear that. It's weird. Like, for whatever reason, I know from a gameplay standpoint, we have to do this in order for us to progress with the game. But, at the same time, it does not make sense for, like, an actual, like, perspective. Because those are loud. Like, very loud. There should be no reason why, the Black Knight does not hear this.
Blasted Cooper gang. They may have shut down operations for the time being, but I'll have the last laugh. My castle is impenetrable. Once Operation Overlord is complete, I will be unstoppable.
Operation Overlord? I don't like the sound of that.
Yep, so we're just going to put a stop to that now. Alright, cool. We're not doing one of the ones that aren't all that bad. Okay, so, oh goodness. This is going to be a little bit awkward, especially with the fact that this thing slides around a lot. And I don't exactly do much with that, so, you know, that's fun. But now we have basically... Well, actually, I don't know if any of the previous hacking missions had the pink little block thing, like the, what is it? The charge... Well, not charge. I don't know what this thing's called. There might be a name for it, but I don't know if any of the other hacking missions had something similar to this. Okay. I think I might actually want to just stick with one. Oh, okay, so it breaks off, actually. Okay, that's a little upsetting. Because once they just get near it... Oh, that's annoying. Oh, no. And, like, it's hard to actually kill them because they keep respawning, so it's not like I can handle them immediately and then take care of it. I have to try and do both at the same time, which is a little bit difficult. But I have to try and draw, like, the smallest circle possible. And that's going to be pretty difficult, especially when enemies are right there. And what sucks even more is that I can't shoot them while I'm doing this. So I just have to hope. Oh, come on. I have to hope that they don't interrupt at all when I'm doing this. Or I guess I can kill them all and then worry about it, I guess. I didn't notice that. Oh, I have to get them both. Okay. So no, you do have to kill them both, because getting them both without them interrupting is pretty much impossible. But as usual, you have to do this in order to get the key, for whatever other reason. It's just a middleman that's not exactly necessary, but the game is forcing it upon us. And over. That's actually one of the shorter ones in the game. I think there's more than one of these in this mission. That might be why.
12 seconds later.
Time to move on to the next area. Can't let the Black Knight get away. I see something over there. There we go. Okay, I was aiming a little too low. That's why. I thought it got rid of the grid completely. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's actually look at the grid this time. That way we don't get one shot by electricity. There we go. Now we're using our brain. And, oh, okay, over here. Boom. There we go. And of course, more of the Black Knight's ramblings and all that. But we're not going to be focusing too much on those.
And where is that stinking Paradox when I need his help? He owes me everything for stealing Bentley's time machine plans. Bentley? Oh, Penelope, what a little fool you were.
Oh no. My plans? That means I caused all this? Penelope! Oh please, Penelope, be alright! I swear on my mother's shell I will crush you myself, Black Knight!
Yeah, you say that, but you were also kind of an orphan, you know, in the orphanage home with Sly and Murray. I mean, he can probably say that, but at the same time it's like I don't know. It's a little wonky trying to say that, but whatever. Again, we have these side-scrolling things as usual. Don't care about these.
A few moments later.
By the way, another reason why I don't like this mission is because the boss in all of these are the same thing every single time. And if you have 3 bombs, like it took 4 bombs there, but if you have 3 bombs, that takes out most of the actual fight very, very easily. There's not any form of like, it's really not all that difficult. And the Sly games, they really aren't all that difficult to begin with, but at the same time, it's like, it's just, those just feel repetitive. The other ones at least feel, at least like somewhat different every time you do it, but that one doesn't. Wait, oh, wait, am I being dumb? Yeah, I am. Okay, so I need to hit this first. And apparently it doesn't matter which angle I do that from. Get rid of that. And then we just keep going across these vents over here. And Bentley mentioned something about irony. I wasn't paying much attention. Oh, aim the bomb, right. I can do that. Kinda forgot. Boom. And then just,
Some place where I can get a fruit punch with a little
yeah, the Black Knight's talking about more other stuff about plans and junk like that, but we don't exactly care. I'm assuming I just jump over this. Okay, that's close. That was very, very close, but we got lucky. Okay, there we go. Just gotta look over to the left here. And by the way, I kind of noticed that the, what was it, the holiday special that I did kind of wasn't all that much of a special. It was like realistically like 5 minutes longer than most of the videos are. So yeah, basically I'm going to try and make this episode longer too, as weird as that's going to be, but I'll try and make it work.
hot. I need some air.
Much better. I can barely think in that thing.
It's not possible.
Phew, that thing's almost as stuffy as Bentley.
Penelope? But why would she...
If only Bentley hadn't been brainwashed by Cooper's honorable thief nonsense, we could have made billions in weapon design. The two most brilliant minds on the planet working together. We could have owned the world. But no matter. Once Cooper's out of the way, he'll see things my way. Poor Bentley. He's kind of cute when he's being dumb.
I think I'm going to be sick.
And yeah, Bentley kinda, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Bentley got very, very depressed after that, because basically you're, okay, this is an actual cutscene, so I'll shut up.
Returned to the hideout, he crawled into his shell and wouldn't come out. Nobody could blame him. Penelope may have betrayed our friendship and trust, but she betrayed Bentley's heart. I knew he blamed himself for the whole predicament, but it wasn't his fault. Everyone took turns trying to coax him out, but nothing worked. In the end, it seemed that Bentley would have to come back to us on his own. Unfortunately, we couldn't wait around. We had a villain to take down, with or without Bentley's help. And this time, it was personal.
Yeah, but again, Bentley is obviously very depressed. He's not even over at the laptop as usual. We can still access Ethernet though, which is good. You're gonna give him an item right now. He can't even use it, game. Why would you? Okay, whatever. I'm pretty sure most of the abilities in there I can't, or well, it's not like I can't use them. I don't want to use them anyways. But again, his girlfriend that has been missing for a good amount of time. We don't even know how long it's been since Penelope was just turned up missing to now. So I want to assume that maybe it's like a week, maybe. I'm not even entirely sure, but let's just say maybe like a week or two or something like that. And that's only like after we actually start our journey. For all we know, even like before Bentley came into contact with Sly and Murray, that she could have been missing like longer than just that. So realistically, girlfriend's been missing for like maybe a month. Let's say that. Been gone for a month. And the next time you see her, she's basically talking all of this smack about you and your friends and all that. And it's just like, I wouldn't want to be in that situation either. And as Sly said in the cutscene, can't blame him for feeling the way that he does right now. He basically got like severely betrayed, and like he said, it is very personal. Now, let me just, okay, well, I was trying to actually smack you, but unfortunately that didn't work. I'm trying to hit him off. This guy has a unfortunate, like, very long animation of him actually, like, counterattacking. I think I actually have to climb this, but oh goodness, things are getting personal. Do I actually have to go up, or do I go down? Okay, no, I go up.
We need to take Penelope down. But how? Man, we need Bentley back.
I am still a bit bewildered that the Black Knight was a friend of yours.
Yeah, well, obviously she's no friend of ours now.
In the face of such treachery, there is but one option. We storm the castle and smash this villain.
Okay, slow down, Turbo. How do we get inside the castle?
That I know not. However, I do know how we may create some exceedingly useful explosive devices. You and I must part ways.
And I see that bottle over there. Nice. Nice that the camera angle is panned just so you can see that. Almost point blank.
The carnival, of course.
I also see another bottle behind the tent there.
Oh, I think I'm up to snuff.
Then the die is cast. Fare thee well.
Well, time to go get some explosives or whatever. Or fire bulbs, which are what we're going to be using to make explosives. This is kind of similar to the mission with Ryuichi where we had to get some, like, poisonous thing. I forget what it was. It was somewhat of a poisonous thing that we had to get in order for, you know, his mission to be done and all that. But it's, again, pretty similar. Just using different abilities and junk. And I also say that, but like in Sly 2, there was somewhat of a mission. It wasn't exactly similar to this, but can I get up here? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm taking the long way. But there was a mission in Sly 2 where you had to go into like the trees and the forest, and you had to get some mushroom or whatever that was used for drugs and junk like that. Why is this guy turning around? I almost got caught there. Okay, I'm just trying to find my way up. Oh, wait, I'm being stupid. The beanstalk is right here. Let's find the actual way to get up. I think we can get up here? Maybe? There might be a different path. I'm surprised I'm not getting caught yet, considering that I'm just standing around. Ooh, you have something in your pocket. Let me get that real quick.
Eventually.
Okay, so I didn't see that you could climb this and just go over here, and that kind of makes me very upset because I was overcomplicating things. It was... Well, it was somewhat like I was overcomplicating things, and then it was like, oh, there was another beanstalk directly across the road. Maybe I should do something with that, but I just didn't notice it, and I'm being stupid, so... Oh goodness, my stupidity knows no ends. And that last one is probably the easiest one to get out of all the other ones. You just... What's the actual move called? Because I don't know what it's actually called. I guess you just propel yourself up, like, really high, and then you'll be good. But now it's time for Sly to get over to his archery game. Probably to win arrows, maybe? I'm not entirely sure, but whatever. Wasn't there a bottle around in some direction? It was like that direction, I think. Nah, whatever, who cares? I'm more than likely not going to get all the bottles anyways. I still have a good amount of arrows to get, so yeah, that's going to take a good while for me to... Okay, I didn't think he turned this direction. Okay, let's just head over to the archery game and we will be just fine. Yeah, they're actually kind of slow.
Right up, ladies and gents, try your luck in our game of skill. Well, hello, governor. Want to have a go? Do well enough, and you could win yourself one genuine bottle of Merlin's magic powder, guaranteed to cure despair, curl your hair, and answer your prayer.
So, how is it for making bombs?
I get us some fireballs in it. Bang, zoom, combustion.
Okay, so that's what we were trying to get. I wasn't paying attention during the cutscene because I was kind of talking over it. But, okay. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to hit those. It's kind of weird that the minigame's designed this way because it's made by the guards and all that. So you're shooting at guards, but you can't hit your friends. That doesn't seem correct. Like... I know why, because from like a gameplay perspective, it makes a little bit of sense, but considering that this game was made by the, what was it, like the guards of this world, shooting at the Black Knight probably isn't something that would be very much supported. I would imagine that. Like maybe shooting the guards out of like pure amusement, but shooting the Black Knight as well probably wouldn't work out so well. But it just is, I guess. Is the Black Knight also worth less? I don't know, because like I'm getting a really random point amount. Like for some of the other guards I'm getting 5, but like for the Black Knight, I'm getting 2 and 3 like almost consistently. It's weird. I don't know why it's giving me that, but whatever. Like, even if I get a bullseye, which is really difficult to do because it almost doesn't even matter, but, like, even if I get a bullseye somehow, like, it doesn't really add up too much. Let me try and get this guy. There we go. And we got our magic powder in order to make our bombs.
Many months later.
And now it is time for Operation Mousetrap, which is the final, you know, thing of the world.
Alright, troops, listen up. As you all know, Bentley is still unavailable. But we've got to come up with a plan. So I'm calling this meeting for him.
Hey, Carmelita.
Quiet, Ringtail. We don't have time for your smart remarks. We've got to hit Penelope before she can finish whatever it is she's trying to finish.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to ask.
Look, it's pretty simple. We need to get into that castle. We've got the explosives.
I was going to bring that up, too.
Not another word, Sly.
Your speech does nothing to lift our spirits, Sly.
Galef, do you think we could plant your explosives on the bridge controls?
Sounds! This plan rings true!
Okay, everyone get ready to move out. After that bridge comes down, we'll have to get in there fast.
Sorry, I missed the part about what we do when we get inside.
We'll have to improvise.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, so, as I said before, the operation basically just ends the level off, as it usually is. It's more noticeable in this game than any other game. By the way, how are you swimming? Because in a normal game, no character, aside from Dimitri apparently, can really swim. So, this is a lie. Like, unless he needs special equipment, but even then, he would need to be able to swim in some way in order for that to happen. So, you know, that completely breaks continuity from the game with the fact that Murray can only swim in cutscenes, and I think that's the only scene in its entirety where he ever swims.
I'll sally forth and smash that mechanical monstrosity!
No! Galef, wait!
Why, thank you, Galef. I've been looking all over for that.
And that guard has something in... Why is it that cutscenes do that? Like, I know that the chance of them actually having something in their pockets is random, but it seems like almost every single one of these cutscenes has something like that. I don't know why. It's annoying. Because I know I can't pickpocket them.
I don't think so.
And also, I didn't point this out earlier, but when you think about Sly's history with Penelope, and her name's the Black Knight, and in Sly 3, it was the Black Baron. Yeah, that was a little bit of a hint there, and there were a few times earlier on where I was like, oh wait, I should probably be very careful about whether I say Baron or Knight so I don't accidentally spoil it. So we're just going to use our archery skills that we've used before, and oh my goodness, these are inverted, but whatever. We'll manage. But as I was saying before, okay, this is that's very rapid firing, but whatever. As I was saying before, I didn't point out that, or I was trying not to point out that she had that before because, you know, spoilers and all that. I'm not trying to spoil anyone who hasn't played the game, and it was very difficult because I remember multiple times I was like, oh wait, like in my mind I was like that, and I'm like, we should be a little bit careful. Okay, that didn't work. I don't know. Oh, okay, you literally just knocked me off. That's honestly just a mild inconvenience because you can easily get back on. So let's go with the bottom one, that way I don't have to worry about the rope. Okay, I actually managed to hit that time, nice. And I'm wondering if you can actually change from your costume in this fight. It would be a little bit faster to do that, so I could actually run up there, but at the same time, it's not even like I actually need it. It's not really mandatory. Did I run past this? I feel like I did, and that was dumb of me if I did, but whatever. We will deal with it. Let's go for this one. Okay, that was dumb. Don't knock me off. Okay, ow. That did a little bit of damage, but let's get back on and try that again. And this time we are just gonna go for this one. And oh my goodness, the controls are inverted. I messed up. Oh goodness. Oh wait, you could just go out of it and jump and you'll be fine. Okay. Third time is the charm, as long as I'm not stupid. There we go. Alright, and, oh wait, did we just go back to the other ones? That's a little odd. Whatever, though. Yeah, a lot more of those meteors come down, but it's not like they are that worrying, mainly because they don't do too much damage, which is good, but at the same time, it's like, those could be better out of a projectile, but, like, it's good for me because given how bad I am at aiming right now, and I'm at almost half health. Okay, I completely forgot about this attack. This would do a lot of damage to this structure, but whatever. Realistically, it would instead of just doing that, but whatever. There we go. And boom, into your shoulder. Alright, and back into the middle one last time, and yeah, I got hit by that, whatever. It doesn't do that much damage, which is a little bit surprising, but I'm also a little bit thankful for. And this time we don't have that many access points for this. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, I could have sworn I got that, but whatever. Yeah, if you just use a double jump there, you can immediately just get back on and you're able to shoot again. There we go. Alright, I did terribly that entire fight, but we managed to get through it. Okay, your leg should be crushed. There is no reason your leg is not crushed right now.
It was one of a kind. You cost me too much already, Cooper. It's time to pay the fiddler.
That's enough, Penelope.
Huh?
You heard me.
Bentley, your suit, is that my moat monster?
Yeah, what's left of it anyway. The design was adequate. I made some adjustments.
It was just a prototype anyway.
Why'd you do it, Penelope? You owe me that much at least.
Why? For you, of course. I had to make you see how things could be.
I'm not going to be one of the bad guys, Penelope.
Huh, bad guys? That's kind of funny, Bentley, seeing as how you work for a thief. But you know the most valuable thing Sly ever stole? Your potential. Together, we could change the world, but you're still chasing after honor for chump change. When are you gonna wake up?
So you sold out to La Paradox for the money?
No, you're not listening. He's just a means to an end.
Wow. And I thought you were smart. Do you really think he's going to just let you go? He owns you now. You're his puppet. And when you've served your purpose, he's going to cut your strings.
I'm nobody's puppet. Too bad I can't say the same for you. I'm sorry, Bentley, but I guess it's time to make this breakup official.
Penelope, wait! We don't have to do it like this.
Oh, I think we do. It's time to cut some strings for good.
And oh goodness, yeah, this is, yeah, things are definitely quite over between these two, but it's all fine. Why does she do more damage than me? Yeah, whatever. Let's do our super move. Yeah, the attacks are a little bit slow, but it's whatever. I'm honestly just mashing the square button, and that's going to get me killed. I don't know. Yeah, I should probably be a little bit more careful, considering that she does more damage than me, but it's fine. It's fine. But, yeah. By the way, I'm pretty sure a decent amount of people were really upset that Penelope ended up being another villain, but to me, it's okay. Especially after, like, going back and seeing, like, oh, she did it to try and open up Bentley's potential again, but at the same time, Bentley's not about that. He's not wanting to do this for, like, any cruel intentions, because Sly and his gang are all about, you know, just being good, even though their whole point is thievery, but they're thieving for the right reasons. Does it make it any better? Only slightly, but...
Sorry about Penelope.
No, Sly, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help you guys the whole time.
It's okay. She fooled us all, pal.
I guess. But that's no excuse for me not being there. I lost sight of my true friends. That won't happen again.
Hey!
We could use some help over here.
Yeah, they've been stuck there the entire time.
Out of there. Know anyone that could swing that?
Well, I do know this one guy, but he's probably busy, so I guess I'll have to do it.
It's good to have you back, Bentley.
Yeah, Bentley. It's upsetting, but Bentley managed to deal with it, and he came out strong. Although that arc was like very short, because basically everything happened within the one episode.
Sandstorms and camel spit. Well, we finally deciphered enough to realize it was my ancestor Salim al-Kupar who was in trouble now. Which meant we needed to get to ancient Arabia on the double. This time, Carmelita provided the solution. Before the Paradox grabbed her back at the museum, she'd managed to pocket a gold coin as evidence. And our luck held, as it turned out the antique gold piece was exactly what we needed. As we prepared to leave, everyone...
And hey, another coincidence.
He downplayed his heroics and refused to acknowledge that he'd saved us all. I sensed a new confidence in him, which I guess had come from finally confronting his personal demons. He'd been through so much, but when it really mattered, he bounced back stronger than ever. I was sure about two things. I couldn't be more proud of Bentley, and we were going to need every ounce of his newfound strength to take down the Paradox.
Yep, Bentley indeed is stronger than ever, and of course there's going to be another cutscene that shows up so that it interrupts me and I have to be quiet because there's no subtitles, and I'm just waiting for it to load. Yeah, it's taking a little bit of time. I don't want to try and start a new conversation because if I do, I know I'm going to get cut off, so hurry up, game. You don't take this long to load usually.
12 seconds later.
Okay, I guess I'm going to have to edit it. Yay! Oh my goodness, game.
A few moments later.
We'd traveled to ancient Arabia to find Salim al-Kupar, an ancestor said to possess the stealth of 40 thieves. No surprise then when Bentley's research revealed that this guy was a charter member of the infamous 40 Thieves. For once, it appeared we'd have plenty of backup to help out with this job. When we arrived, however, we were shocked to find that most of the thieves had already retired. Having made their fortunes and gotten older, these great thieves had decided to call it quits and enjoy their golden years in peace. What wasn't shocking was the unmistakable presence of Cyril the Paradox. Nasty-looking guards patrolled everywhere, and it was clear that something sinister was going on. After some detective work, Bentley had even worse news. No one had seen Salim al-Kupar for some time. He had been working with a few of the remaining thieves, but had simply vanished. So where was he? That was the first thing we needed to figure out.
Sly Cooper and the gang in 40 Thieves. And that title could have been better, considering that it's not really 40 Thieves anymore. But whatever. By the way, I'm pretty sure he's the only guy who isn't involved with, like, any form of capture at first. Because every other Cooper had that. Ryuichi was imprisoned, and so was Tennessee. Bob was getting captured, I guess. Galeth was captured in a sense. He was performing in the circus because, you know, he got captured. So, yeah, this is the only Cooper in the game that doesn't deal with that. That's surprising. Including Sly, because he was in jail at one point in Sly 2. So, you know, only Cooper in the game. But until next video, well, next video, I gotta do my outro right. Can't even do that right. But next episode, we're going to look for, I don't remember his name. He said it in the cutscene a few times, but I just do not remember his name. But next episode, we're just going to find him. But until next video, take care.